Hi there, this view is live, aggressive, potential northern blocking, freezing winter weather forecast UK 25. Let's view here, pistons at the right side of the screen. Time at the moment, in distance at the moment, it's approximately 25 minutes to 1300 PM in the afternoon hour. That's 25 minutes to 1 PM in the afternoon, and it is September the 14th, Sunday afternoon, guys, 2025. This is my winter forecast of 2025 to 2026. I think we'll repeat of the winter of 1987. January, which is freezing cold, or a repeat of the winter of, you name it, guys, 1991, freezing cold February, or a repeat of the winter of, it was very stormy and very mild winter of 2019 to 2020, and very flooded one of that was, potentially across the UK. But we'll see what happens, guys. This is metric looking today. So, that is the maximum temperature across the south of suburbs looking today. That's what it feels like. That's the rain risk. That is the amount of rain. That is the chart, well, you name it. Plan out, that is the wind direction, that is the speed of the wind, that is the ratio happening, that is the weather icon that day. I think that's going for quite a mild start to the winter of 2025 now, Met Check. It was going for very cold weather a few days ago. It's now changed its mind. We have got a weak La Nina, we'll get to later on. You can see what's doing there temperature wise. Winds are coming from the southwest quite a lot. It's a lot unsettled weather. It gets drier later on in December, which is interesting for southwest winds. This is January with Met Check. You can see what's going on there. Looks like it's going to be colder in January, a lot colder. Looks like it's going to get some cold snaps in January by the looks of it. Towards the end of January, you can see the temperatures by day -1 Celsius, -5 Celsius potentially around there. And it's quite dry, but wet at the beginning, showery, rainbows and stuff. And then this is February with Met Check. You can see what it's doing there. Looks like a lot of rain on settled weather to begin with, and then it gets drier later on and chillier. Nothing freezing cold. Wind starts to go back southwesterly, which is interesting. This is, you name it, December with American accuracy, and that's going for a mild start. Temperatures in December are usually average-wise about 8 to 12 Celsius, so this is sort of winter 20. It's about average, probably a little bit above average, close to it. But you can see temperatures are pretty there, and there's unsettled weather coming in later on in December according to the American accuracy. And this is the QBO, and it's ECQBO. When you've got blue colour there, that's ECQBO. When you've got the yellow colour there, that's the Western QBO. And then here is the this is the stratosphere, that's 10 HPA. Troposphere is where the weather takes place, it's 30 HPA. So this is the ECQBO. It's looking down to the troposphere where the weather takes place. It's a very strong ECQBO. It might reduce the effect of the Atlantic weather coming from the Atlantic. It might reduce the westerly weather from the west. You might get more dry weather from the east. The ECQBO, which is potentially possible across the UK from the western parts of Europe. And this is the current forecast to about a windy, gusty, stormy weather system coming in. Low pressure system, deep low pressure system. Not obviously deep enough to be named Storm Amy, but it hasn't been named Storm Amy, but I think it should be named Storm Amy. It's about winds tomorrow, 45 miles per hour, 50 miles per hour in Atlantic, southwest of British. But it will be quite windy down here, western parts of the UK, 70 miles per hour. Be careful your fishermen out on the Bristol Channel tomorrow. And this is the future forecast from American 12 GFX said, we saw earlier, looking in the present to the future. It's about tropical storm, hurricane coming across towards the UK. Got this low pressure system that's come down from the north, which is bringing unsettled weather across the, you name it, southwest parts of the UK. That far ahead. Got a lot of northern blocking, which is very interesting towards the end of September. Very interesting. I wonder. And then this is the European outlook for the temperature gauge. So about average temperatures across the UK. That's the white colour. Warmer in the north, and then the rainfall about average in the southeast, wetter than average in the southwestern parts of England and Wales. And then this is what we call the upper sea temperature across the world globally. If you have got a weak La Nina, it's designated as a weak La Nina. It hasn't completely de-designated. It needs to go for a few months, but that's a weak La Nina going on, which is unexpected this autumn to Wednesday 25, which was not predicted. It came out of nowhere. I did pick up on it a few weeks ago, so I told you now breaking news. And we haven't got a tripod across the North Atlantic at the moment. It's quite warm down here in the tropics. There's a tropical storm to look out for there, going towards the New Americans. And this is the weather forecast for Working Town for the future. Present time, set weather coming in, starting, lots of heavy rain because Working Town locally. There is a yellow warning for wind tomorrow. Not a named storm called Storm Amy, sadly, but I did predict it earlier on. I did my best to forecast the weather. I did say it wasn't guaranteed, it wasn't my forecast, it wasn't perhaps be a named storm. And then this is the forecast. Tomorrow, nice strong winds, you can see down there, which is pretty rough and unsettled weather next week across the UK potentially. In the future, it does look like it's going to calm down for a while. I mean, nice weather this weekend. There's what's going currently across the UK right now. Tops of unsettled weather across the south western parts of the UK right now. I hope you like this video. Please splash on Sign Jones. Put a thumbs up on the screen. Yeah, put a thumbs up the right side of the screen. Please splash on the channel on Sign Jones on YouTube. I'm happy. Splash on Sign Jones on YouTube.